Well, everybody, thank you. Welcome to the show. I'm Forbes Riley, and welcome to a very special edition of Success TV. We're going to call this Fit with Forbes. I'm introducing an amazing program that I think will help change your life. Because my philosophy is it doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank, if you don't feel good when you wake up in the morning and you're not vital and energetic, you're not good to be around, you're not good to yourself. So for me, it's always about starting with the basic body. Now, you're going to look at me and go, Forbes, what do you know? You look fit and trim, and dear God, I hope you're saying that. But this isn't how I spent most of my life. In fact, I started out life as a very ugly little kid. I was 8 years old and I got hit in the face with a baseball bat, and my nose got broken. Then I had braces for 8 years, and then my orthodontist was amazing. He actually put a tongue thruster in my mouth here, so I talk like this. Not a very good talk show host, huh? And I had this nose and my frizzy hair. And you know, something interesting happened, because just when you think life couldn't get any worse, my dad got into an accident when I was 13 years old, and he spent a couple of years in the hospital. And my doctor turned to my parents and said, you know, we can fix her nose and get her to breathe. Well, he did. And something very miraculous happened to me. The nose got straightened, the hair got cut, I lost a little bit of weight because I was always kind of a chunky kid. You know, I grew up in a time when we ate fried chicken, went to fast food restaurants as a treat on Saturday night, salads with tons of dressing. My mom, God bless her, she was 260 pounds my whole life. We were a large family, and I think that's what I was destined to do. Well, somehow at 15, when all this came together, my mom calls and says, you know, we don't have any money for college. And funny how sometimes tragedy spurns you on to something amazing. And she said, there's a pageant called the Miss Teenage America pageant. I said, Mom. She said, no, don't worry, it's not a beauty pageant. I said, okay, I get it. She said, no, it's talent and personality. You got lots of that. And I went and I auditioned, and I made it all the way to the Miss Teenage America pageant. I represented Miss Teenage New York, although I was talking like this at the time. And life-changing, but here was the thing. I was always a size 12, 14 my whole life. Now, what does that mean? That means that you don't fit in. That means all little skinny girls make fun of you. That means when you want to be a dancer like me, you're in dance class with all these tiny little girls, and I was always fighting my weight. And for me personally, it has been a struggle like you can't believe. Kept me from my acting career, kept me from doing so much. Well, I stand here today at 51. Yeah, 51, having given birth to twins. In fact, take a look at the picture you see on your screen. That is me pregnant with two 7-pound babies. I had a 65-inch waist. I was 206 pounds. And very often you see women who never lose the baby weight even though their kids are 19, 20 years old. Well, I did figure it out. I had a couple of people help me, like Jack LaLanne. I think you may have seen me on that infomercial with Jack. We spent 8 years together. And I figured it out. God bless you, and thank you for being here in my audience. So I want to